This is arguably one of my favorite looks to do. It literally has you looking like you just landed from heaven. So let's get into it. We're going for angelic, ethereal, you name it. We need a really glowy base for that. So I'm going to go in with Saie Star Glow. I'm going to go ahead and spread that out with a foundation brush and then go in with my skin tint of the day. This is going to be Kosas BB Burst. I can't say anything bad about this. It gives really glowy sheen to the face. Exactly what we're going for. Going to use that same foundation brush to spread it out, but I'm going to focus it more in the lower half of my face. I prefer keeping my foundation or skin tint there instead of bringing it closer to my eye to avoid any excessive creasing. Speaking of eyes, we're going to go in with a really lightweight brightening concealer and spot conceal anywhere you really need it. Smiley face is non-negotiable because we're angels. To blend it out, I go in with this concealer brush from Hourglass. I use really light tapping motions and then I go over it with a sponge to take out any harsh lines that the brush may have left behind, but this just kind of ensures that you're keeping the product in place rather than swiping it around. You know the drill. Me and Merritt are married, so placing it in these spots to start building a bit more warmth and definition, and specifically the nose. We want a really cutesy little button nose, so I'm gonna go around the perimeter of the tip of it just to kind of give it a little lifted effect and then blend it all out with this fluffy, dense blending brush. A baby pink blush for this look is imperative. So we're first going to go in with this color blush. It's a bit more of like a muted baby pink, and then Saie is a bit more of like that baby pink, like it's literally shade baby, so it's doing its job. I'm first going to blend that upwards on my cheekbones to give it a lifted effect, and then the tip of my nose as well as the bridge of it. There's something so powerful about using a blush as contour. Now that all our cream products are on, this is totally optional, but I love to do this step. Apply a lip plumper before I go in with my powders. I just feel like it preps my lips perfectly for the ends. I'm going to let that sit and then go in with my pressed powder and put it in any spots I want to get rid of any excessive shininess. Now for eyes, I'm going to pick up this tan shade from the Makeup by Mario palette. I think a lot of people struggle with the maneuvers you have to do for applying eyeshadow, so I like to use this little windshield wiper technique with a fluffy brush, and once I get to the outer crease edge, I go in this little circle, trying to make my eyes go like up and out, and I go in that little circle directly in the pocket of your crease to really focus the color there, because that's what gives your eye definition. Now with this flat brush, I'm picking up the lightest shade in the palette and I'm focusing it right there in the inner corner. Don't forget to pick out any eye boogies. This is just prepping it for the sparkles that are to come, which is this crazy jelly eyeshadow from Colourpop. So I'm going to pick it up on that same brush and focus it again in that inner corner portion. It's like the 3/4 of your, no, not 3/4, what is that, 1/3? Inner 1/3 of your eye. Like I'm over explaining this when you could just watch, but just in case you're confused. Then with that same eyeshadow, I'm going to place it on the lower inner part of my eye and spread it out with my finger. And then we're going to take my favorite. This is like the pivotal part of looking angelic. This is Supershock highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. I'm gonna put it in my inner corner, my brow bone, and under my eye. This just gives the most ethereal look. Like anytime the light hits you, you're gonna look so beautiful. And we're almost done with eyes. We're gonna take this mix of the brown shades from the palette and sketch out a really soft blown out wing. Nothing too crazy. We just want it very blown out. And then I'm gonna place it under my eyes while kind of like in a puppy dog liner. Kind of gives like a rounded effect. Using one of my favorite mascaras from Ilia, and then I'm gonna fill in my brows with those same two brown powders from Makeup by Mario. And then for blush, I'm choosing this really gorgeous baby pink shade. I've been doing this kind of swivel motion on my cheeks lately. I just feel like it kind of like hugs the blusher on your cheek to make it look rounded. I might be crazy. And then for freckles, I'm going in with my brown liquid liner, tapping a couple, and then using my finger to print them around. The lip combo for this is super simple. It's plumping lip liner. And I've been obsessed with this liner lately. I didn't think I would love a plumping lip liner as much as I do, but I really love it. I'm keeping the shape of my lips pretty overlined today until I get to the very corner. That's when I follow my natural lip. For gloss, again, this has been one of my favorites. It's a really beautiful cool tone baby pink from r.e.m.beauty. The formula is very silky, but the shade as well. I was just on the hunt for so long for the perfect light gloss, and this is it. And best for last, the highlighter from Project Tall. I'm using the pink shade, obviously. And that is the finished look. I told you, we look like we just fell out of heaven. I have a very real and serious addiction to doing this makeup look, and I'm not mad about it. Let me know if you try it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.